they say that, when towards your end moments, whatever you ask for, you always get. So she said, please make, I want to always be Shiva's wife every time. So it says that the tongue of Sati Devi fell, and that's the shaktipeeth called Jwala Devi, Jwalaji.
Namaskar. Welcome to Clyde Samvada, brought to you by the Hindu Temple of Scotland. Today we have our guest Anupam with us, and today we are going to talk about the shaktipeeths in India. So as you know, it's very popular, especially in northern part of India, to go to the Himalayas whenever you get a holiday. So people who are on the spiritual path, they do go to the Devi temples, and there are very popular, I would say, shaktipeeths for various reasons, every shaktipeeth. But as far as I know, very less of us know about the origin of the shaktipeeths, that how the temples of the Devis came into existence on the top of the Himalayas, on the different mountains, but still everybody, all the temples are on the tops. So how the origin story came into existence. So Anupam ji, if you could just enlighten us on the backstory of how the shaktipeeths came into existence.
Namaskaram, Shivji, everyone. Very happy to do that. Thanks for that. So here's what I know about the shaktipeeths, the origins. So the story is there are references in almost every Puran and also in the various texts. So the story goes like this. Obviously there is some more background as well, but let me start from a point where Shiva, where he if I can use the term, wakes up from a very deep samadhi of I think it was around 87,000 years, and at that time his beloved Sati Devi, she comes to him, who is the daughter of Daksh Prajapati. Daksh Prajapati was the son of Brahma. So she comes to him and what she says is that my father has organized a very huge yajna. So I'd like to, let's go there. I was just waiting for you to come out of your samadhi. So that's when Shiva says that, look, I don't think he's invited you. So, and uninvited, we should not go, So she says, oh, he's my father, so that's okay, no formalities, let's go there. I really want to go there. I've really not seen him for a long time as well. I want to meet my mother, my sisters as well, let's go. So then he says that, okay, your father doesn't like me. Okay, you know that, and that's the reason why he's not invited us. So that's the reason why I don't think we should go there, where you're not respected. So she said, no, that's not the case, I don't think so. I really want to go. And Shiva says, okay, that's fine, please go ahead. I'm going to send some of my ganas with you, but I don't think I should be there. So she goes there, and when she goes there, actually as Shiva had explained, what she found is that all the gods, in a yajna you have offerings to the gods. So everyone had those respects, everyone had offerings, but specifically Shiva was excluded. Mm-hmm. Now you can imagine the state of Sati Mata, right, in terms of her Ishra and her beloved. So she was very furious, very angry, and she obviously realized that what Shiva was saying is right, and she could not take that insult. More than her, it was about she could not bear the insult to Shiva. So she decided to end her life then and there. Okay. And so she through yoga, she ended her life, and then there's one more anecdote to it. At the time of, they say that when towards your end moments, whatever you ask for, you always get. So she said, please make, I want to always be Shiva's wife every time. So and then that's when the Ganas saw this. Obviously they were very angry, but they didn't do anything. So they went to Shiva, and Shiva, I don't know what to say. You can imagine how he felt. Mm-hmm. So and that's where you find the story of Veerbhadra. Using a lock of his hair, he had created Veerbhadra, and Veerbhadra and the Ganas, they went and destroyed the yajna of Daksha, and then there are all those punishments. You'll find those stories. But that's when Shiva he was very distraught, and he started roaming the Himalayas, almost wailing, with Sati in his hands, Sati Devi. And Vishnu got very worried. Lord Vishnu got very worried looking at the state of Shiva. Shiva, what he needs to do was. So he decided to end his story here, and he used his Sudarshan Chakra to cut the body of Devi Sati. And the various places where the parts of Devi Sati fell are today the shaktipeeths. And you will see them to be at the various mountain peaks of the Himalayas and all other places, whether it's Kamakhya Devi in the east, or you will even have shaktipeeths in Hinglaj Mata, for example, in Balochistan. And obviously Himalayas is full of peaks and lot of shaktipeeths over there. So that's, sorry, long-winded answer, but that's the story.
Oh, so the various, where the body of the Sati Mata fell, that's the shaktipeeths in the origin.
Yes.
So in your recent pilgrimage to India, have you been to any of the shaktipeeths this time? If you could just share a story of one with us.
Thanks, I have, yes. So there are a few in beautiful places, they are all on mountain tops, where you will get to see views of the Himalayas that you won't even be able to imagine. But the one I had gone to was Himachal, Kangra, beautiful region, and Jwala Devi, very famous. It's once again yet another miracle that's happening in front of our eyes every day, where you have these flames. That's where it says that the tongue of Sati Devi fell, and that's the Shaktipeeth called Jwala Devi, Jwalaji. And you will actually find 7 flames over there. I saw 7 flames, which no one knows the source, and those flames are just eternal. No one feeds them, and they're very, I would say, very benign. If you're allowed to touch them also, but yeah, it's just a divine experience. So that is Jwalaji, yes, in Kangra.
So I remember, maybe it was a decade ago, I think I had been to the Jwala Devi, and at that time you were allowed to go almost this close to the flames.
Yeah.
So, but I remember, there are various stories around, so somebody must have tried to find the origin of, the flames, right? Because the one I saw, I remember, is almost in a kund of water. So there's a pond and water, and then the flame is there.
Yes, that too was there in Jwala Devi. Yes.
Yeah. So somebody must have tried to find the origin, or did you hear any stories regarding that?
So there is a story. There's many stories. Now there's a story about Akbar also, and that is very, as they call, pramanik. There is so he had tried to find the source, and they did a lot of things. In fact, he went to the extent of trying to divert water from a river and trying to extinguish the flames. And then, obviously nothing happened, and he was then totally awed about it, and he offered a golden chhatra to the Devi. Obviously, Devi wasn't very happy by all his attempts to do all of that, and that chhatra of gold was turned by Devi into a metal, which till date no one knows what it is. It's certainly not gold, and it's not any metal that anyone can identify that is from this earth. So that's just one of the stories. Yes.
Great. So thank you so much for the interesting story about the origins of the peeth and also the Jwala Devi. And we will tune in back with more stories of the different Shaktipeeths. Thank you so much. Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di. Thank you.